When SCP-067 is not in use or study, it is kept in a felt-lined wooden box. The nib is corked, and every produced work goes to Research Command. SCP-067 is a pale green pelican fountain pen from between the World Wars. It appears to lack a reservoir, yet the nib never runs out of fresh iron gall ink. A subject holding SCP-067 keeps full sensation, but loses autonomy of the hand and arm below the elbow. The control is theorized to center on the pen itself. One effect is biographical. The controlled hand writes the holder's name, age, birth date, criminal record, fears, and other private details. Test subject 1204M wrote about a vehicle accident from the year before. Later, he admitted details appeared that he had not readily remembered.
The memory was not abstract. The subject said the event felt so fresh during transcription that he could taste blood in his mouth.
The pen does not only write. Subjects with no formal art training have created intricate art while SCP-067 controlled the hand.
Test subject 1102F, with no previous artistic experience, drew a winged creature resembling a redacted SCP. The researcher's description was expunged. In the quoted response, the subject knew the hand was not entirely their own. They chose not to stop because they loved the picture taking shape. Even after instructions not to write or draw, subjects report empathy, admiration, and cooperation with SCP-067, yielding to a will that is not their own.
Experiment Bohr-1 moved beyond humans. A trained young male, rhesus macaque, entered a neutral surveillance room with SCP-067, a table and a pad.
The macaque picked up, tasted, smelled, and tapped the pen. The tapping grew forceful enough to splatter ink on its fur before it threw the object down. The subject tore a sheet away, rubbed it into the ink on its fur, then leapt to the observation mirror ledge and smeared ink across the glass. Analysis split the calls in two, half typical distress, half unfamiliar. After tearing at the sheet, the subject dropped it and collapsed, breathing rapidly. Once removed, the macaque improved quickly and did not repeat the unfamiliar sounds during 2 months of observation. The marked sheet was filed away in a redacted location.
The object class remains safe, but the hazard is active whenever the pen is held. Motor control, memory disclosure, and cooperation can all be taken from the subject.
SCP-067 ends as a contained object with an unresolved author. It can turn a hand, a memory, or an image into evidence of a will no one has identified.